Good morning again. Back out today. I'm joined by Greg, field team member, friend for a long time. Looking forward to doing some carp fishing, something that's kind of new to him. I know he's caught carp before, but this style of fishing is something that's new to him. So we're gonna try it out, see how it goes. I think we're really good for a bite. We've got a beautiful sunrise this morning. Got the mist on the water. It's calm, it's quiet, and there's already been fish rising as we walked into the spot. So yeah, here's looking forward to it. Good morning. Okay, tighten your drag a bit. Bring them in. Yes. Yes. Beautiful.
Not bad. Good start. 10-pounder, 1 ounce. All right, let's put her back. Just like that. Fantastic. Do I have him? No, I don't think I do. Unless he's coming in with me.
Wow, what a take.
Oh, he's
that
there.
rod
He's there.
just reached right over.
He's there.
Okay, try and keep him over on that side.
I'm gonna zip over here.
What a take, man. That was nuts.
That was monster.
The whole rod just reached right over.
Monster hit. Oh yeah, he's there. Man, I didn't even have time to think about it. Tell you what, I'll give you a chance after I bring this one and I'll go for coffee.
Oh sure, yeah. You do a coffee run, then I have a chance of getting a bite. Nice guy.
Well, you know, I think he was swimming in with me. That's why it felt smaller.
Do you think it's a smaller fish?
I think it is. Feels a little bit smaller. That was huge. He wanted that.
Hours of tranquility, 10 seconds of mayhem, right?
Oh, some pretty colors on it though. Nice orange on the fins. Where is he? He's right here. Where is he? I know, he's still on the bottom. He just does not want to come up. He's right here. Come on. back her up here. Bringing her in.
Get under it.
Yeah, no. No.
This way.
There we go.
Right? You wrap it up in every bit of weed, eh?
Yeah, he's just gathering it all up, hoping I lose them. Here she comes.
Yes!
Got it. Yeah, a little bit smaller, right?
You're right, it's like half the size.
Yeah.
Smaller fish, bigger take.
Yeah, that was a huge thing.
Excellent.
Felt smaller.
Let's get them on the mat so you can have a look at them.
Let's do it. Just on the edge of the lip there. Just had him hooked. And you got a piece of corn anyways. Dinner and a show. How's that? A little bit smaller than the first one, but still some fun. Yeah. All right. Throw it back in. There you go. Beautiful.
Whew. Well, not an overly crazy morning for bites, but it's been fun. You know, it's great to get Greg out and really experience this carp fishing. You know, it's something that's completely new to him. You know, like I said, I think he's caught a few carp before, but you know, just tiny ones by accident. Nothing. He's never really targeted them. And yeah, nice enough guy to get a fish and then go for a coffee run. So I'm hoping that I'll get a take. Haven't had a bite yet today. He's had about, I think, 5 takes, and he's gotten two of them turned into fish. So I thought, while he's gone on a coffee run, and I'm still waiting for a bite, obviously, I'd talk about the rig that we set him up with today. Something simple. He's just using a 7-foot rod. Yeah, it looks like about 7 foot. You know, and this is his normal, you know, walleye bass rod. It's just a little bit heavier. Very simple reel. He's using braided line. So, you know, you don't need the fancy carp gear to get started in this. You can still use your normal gear. Just make sure that you're using the appropriate line for the size fish that you're going after and the kind of snags and stuff in the bottom that you're going to be after. That way you're not breaking off a lot. But as far as his rig goes, you know, his braided main line to an inline pair lead, just like I always do. But this is a 70-gram lead, so it's much lighter than I would normally use, just because he's using a lighter rod than I would. Size 8 swivel, anti-tangle sleeve, and this is a pre-tied hair rig, very simple pre-tied hair rig, carp zoom rig. You know, I've used them in the past and I've got fish with them. You know, not my first choice personally, but they work, they do catch fish, and I always make sure that I have a couple of these in the tackle box for, you know, those quick sessions where I don't have any more of my rigs tied up. These are good to have. So that's why he's using it. I had it, it's ready, it's good. You know, set them up, get them out there, and sure enough, this is actually the one that's working. So I might go to a softer boom section on my rigs. You know, if he gets another fish and I still haven't gotten a bite yet. And all we're putting on the hair is a few pieces of maize and a piece of pop-up corn. That's our rig. I'm using a stiffer boom section because I like that more direct feel of the weight, but that might be what's hindering me today. You never know. So that's the rig that's doing the business. Greg's getting his first experience carp fishing and really enjoying it. Enjoying it enough now that he's got to take a break. So he'll be back in about 10 minutes with coffee, and we'll get to kick back and enjoy the morning a little bit more. You know, it's a lot of fun. Catching up, bird watching. It's been a great morning. Really enjoying it so far. Well, another aggressive take. Greg and I swapping spots because we keep miscasting. We're just having too much fun carrying on and not paying attention to what we're doing. So I ended up in his rod stand, he's in mine, and finally I get a take. Another screaming take, rod just doubles right over. getting into big fish, but we're, you know, it's great that we're getting some good bites. These fish are strong, they're aggressive. You went over your line that time. Grab it then. Alright, cool. I'll get on the side then. Yeah. Nice. Yes. They're all like cookie cutter fish. You know, all about the same size, you know, 6 to 10 pounds or so. Really, really nice fish. Really enjoying it. I'm gonna get this one back and we're gonna keep at it, see if we can get something bigger. Thanks for the battle, buddy. So, your first proper outing specifically targeting carp, and I'm assuming that you're enjoying it?
Absolutely. Yeah. 2's not bad for a first time, and then 10 pounder to start is a good introductory. Yeah.
And then, you know, really scrappy fish too. Like,
oh yeah.
Definitely, you know, you've caught a lot of different types of fish. You've caught some huge musky. Like, comparatively, what do you think of the fight of these carp compared to maybe some of the other fish you fished for?
Well, it's cool because the 2 different fish had 2 different complete takes. The first one was a more subtle, weren't sure at first until we hooked it, and then the second one was just a hammer on. Although a smaller fish, it was a nice, hard, solid take, like you knew you had it on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Pretty much hooked themselves, eh?
Yeah, yeah. It's nice having them down the bottom too, a little bit of head shake, and you know, they see shore and take off. That's always exciting.
Now, one thing that's also new to you is the style of equipment that we're using. Like, you're using your normal rod that you would use for anything else.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm using more carp-specific gear. Now, I've noticed you've been like checking it out. What do you think of some of this more specialized gear, like the bite alarms, the bobbins? How are you finding that?
It's really cool because even if you do have regular gear, you can still do the carp fishing. You can still enjoy yourself. However, if you want to get into more series, you can get more specialized and get into it. But it's such a broad spectrum that you're able to use the regular gear that you normally use and just adapt it. I mean, obviously, you know, getting the alarms and stuff like that is a plus for sure, rather than setting up on a stick.
Yeah, and you know, the stick works. We've all done it.
Yeah.
But like, you've now gotten to experience the use of a bobbin and the alarm.
Yeah.
And like, we've just been chatting and carrying on, not even paying attention.
Yeah.
So if we were watching it with a stick, you know, obviously we're going to miss some of the bites, but you actually got to hear that scream go off, and you know, you've really got to experience some of that, you know, intense heart-pounding action when it comes to carp fishing because of the bite alarm and those aggressive takes. So I'm glad you're getting to enjoy it and getting that chance to get out and you know, really see that this whole other different style of fishing.
Like we had said earlier off camera too, it lends itself to a couple different things. If you're the solitude fisherman, you can just chill by the river, you know, and just do your thing and wait for it to hit. Or if you want to bring a buddy and catch up and chat, you can do your thing, like you said, and the alarm goes off and boom, you switch into fish mode.
Yeah,
it's pretty
absolutely.
Cool.
And I'm so used to fishing by myself, or you know, fishing with somebody else who really is on top of their gear and knows exactly what's going on. Because this is new to you, I'm finding myself almost getting gear rod before you are in most cases. I hear the alarm go off, and I did actually. Yeah, your first fish. I grabbed the rod, I set the hook in there, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not my gear. This is yours.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
But it's fun. It's a great way to get out and, you know, just enjoy the morning. Like I said before, we've done a lot of bird watching. We've seen I don't know how many different species of birds, and you know, just enjoying it. And you know, I told you earlier that another special thing about what we're doing today is, you know, we're coming up on 1 year of doing the Angler Files, and the first episode that I actually put on YouTube was filmed right here.
Yeah.
So you know, there's that little bit of extra special kind of meaning to what we're doing out here. You know, catching up with a good friend and introducing you to a new style of fishing.
Yeah.
As well as kind of coming back to where we really started the show, to really make it into something that, you know, that it's become now. And
we've been out here for a couple hours and already 3 carp, so that's nice.
3 carp, and you managed to get a little white bass.
Yeah.
While we were setting up for carp and getting bait in the area, you sneak off with a spinner and catch yourself a little white bass.
Yeah, that was nice.
You know, it's a nice little treat. It's part of river fishing, right?
Yeah.
You've got a lot of diversity. There's always something to go after.
We still got a few more hours here to hang, and
maybe those rods will scream off. You never know.
You kidding me? That's awesome. On command.
I think that was your line too.
That's great.
So now what's gonna happen? Are we gonna get a take or what?
I'm gonna go check.
I don't know.
That was hilarious.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah.
On command. No, not there. Dang, you see that?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Nothing.
No, nothing. Cast right back. Oh, the corn's still there. Get her up, get her back out. Thought for sure that was a take.
Oh, it was definitely a take. Well, it's managed to slow down. You know, we got the weekend flyers just out flying around and enjoying the day in their planes, and we're not that far from an airport, so it's one of the things you got to listen to out here, but not that big a deal. But we haven't actually had a take in a while.
No, it's been a bit.
We got a little bit more time left, so there's still a chance, but you never know.
Well, we've also just switched. We're a little bit deeper now, thinking they might have gone a little bit.
Yeah, we figure, you know, with the sun coming up, maybe they're not staying in that shallow level where we were fishing all morning, so we've gone into more of the middle of the channel that is just out from us. So we baited that up a little while ago, let that sit, get them feeding in there, maybe moving off the shallows where they're a little bit shy and going where they can have a little bit more confidence in what they're doing. And so now we've got some baits down there. We're going to fish like the last hour or two that we're here, hoping that, you know, something will come along, another carp or maybe even a nice big catfish or something like that. But, you know, I really wanted to take the time to thank you for coming out with me today.
Oh, it's been great.
It's been a long time coming. We're always planning, and we just never get out. So it's good that we got out. And I'm glad you got to experience a new style of fishing, something you haven't done before.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm semi-glad that you caught fish too, even though you've caught more than me so far. But you know, I'm glad you hit into fish. That was a plan, was to get you some fish. So you did. So far, you've got 16 pounds all on your own.
Fantastic.
Hopefully, we'll hit another one, and you know, it's been a great morning. It really has.
Yeah, it's nice that, like I said earlier, you can whatever gear you got, you know, you can utilize what you have, or you can go specific. Either way, you can still get into it.
Yeah, and it's been a lot of fun. Really had a great day today. And
yeah, weather's been perfect. Sunrise was gorgeous.
Yeah, it really was. You know, it's just another excellent day on the river.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll stick around for a bit, see if we get in any more fish. But if not,
absolutely,
enjoy your time on the water.
Excellent.